Today is going to be an amazing day, guys. You won't believe what we're going to do. That's right, the 2023 egg season is officially started as of right now. This is actually my first carpet python clutch in the last couple years. It's a beautiful jungle carpet python, and she's a protective little mama, so I'm going to have to definitely be careful. Now, it doesn't look like a really big clutch by any stretch, but I'm going to just try to see if I can get her off without her biting me. Oh, nope, doesn't look good. It's okay. Whoa, hang on now. Come on, girl. All right, I'm going to need some backup here. I'm going to just use this to kind of keep her away from biting me. Doesn't have a lot of eggs in here, but certainly a beautiful animal. Ooh, she is fired up. Come on, little girl. You got it. That's all right, sweetheart. Just trying to get you off and get these eggs, okay? Whoa. Oh, yep, she's biting now. I think I'm just going to actually grab the eggs. That way I don't have to take her out. Again, a pretty small clip. Whoa, calm down. Got some slugs in here, and there's just a handful of good eggs, but this is actually, again, a jungle carpet python. They're a little bit smaller than a normal carpet python. Typically get about 4.5, 5 foot, right in that range, but you can see she is really fired up. Like I said, she didn't have the best of clutch. She has 2, 4, 6 good eggs, 4 slugs, but she's still protecting like you can't believe. Look at this. So it's not the biggest clutch by any stretch, but hey, we'll take what we can get. They're absolutely beautiful. And guess what? That's not the only clutch we got today.
You've never fed, well, I guess we've done this.
Oh, Mike.
I'm sorry.
He has
We've done this a little, yeah, I've done it a lot.
Okay, come on, Mike.
This is your first time going to be
Can
feeding.
you just put the mouse down while you talk?
I talk with my hands just like you're doing too, okay?
Okay.
Listen.
Do I have to
right
say Beetlejuice 3 times
No,
for him to appear?
Just, you're going to get him, he's going to run down.
Oh my god, I'm like stressed.
Over it. And then pull him down, pull him down. You
Oh,
got
hit me in the nose with his
it, please.
Oh, you just tail whip me in the face.
Connie.
Who cares about me?
Connie.
Expendable Connie over here.
Honey,
Let me see the
They're making me so
Beetlejuice.
mad. They're making me so mad.
see, look, honey.
Shut up.
And then he'll jump. Yay. We have 2 more.
Let's go, Beetlejuice. I'm gonna stage him. Run him up the pole. Run him up the pole.
I was supposed to be doing this.
Okay, here,
Somehow
Connie.
I've lost.
Here, Connie.
Don't let him grab it until he goes all the way back in. You gotta move it. You gotta act like it's alive.
I'm a little mouse. I'm a little mouse.
There you go, Beetlejuice. In.
Bye.
Yay, Connie!
Oh!
Woo!
I keep getting whipped with the tail.
Sorry.
That really hurt. Like, it made my eye water. Are you gonna ditch me? I don't want to
all
get
3 of
ditched.
us are trying to high five you.
In the
All
middle.
3 of us at the same time.
Terrible.
I got it.
Please.
And our next clutch of eggs is actually our first pygmy python from Australia, the Anteracia. This is actually a Stimsonite. Actually, now they're considered children because they actually combine the Stimsons and the childrens together. I don't personally agree with it because I think a Stimsonite looks so different, and that is a massive clutch of eggs right there. I mean, that is absolutely one of the largest clutches of eggs, and she isn't quite as defensive as that carpet python that you can see railed me and got me bloodied up and stuff like that. See, she's still trying to protect her eggs. That is just an absolutely incredible clutch from this beautiful, I'm still calling them Simpsons pythons, even though theoretically they are children's pythons now, but look at that clutch right there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19 eggs. I have never had a clutch of 19 eggs from a Stimsons before. That is an absolute ripper of a clutch right there. And these guys hatch in about 52 days, so they hatch a little bit quicker than most pythons. So we're gonna have little baby Stimsons here in less than 2 months.
Quickly get up to run. Oh my.
Okay. It's time to feed out. You know what I need?
Oh, snickerdoodles. It's Mike on Celsius.
Normally deal with Mike Fahrenheit, but now we're dealing with Mike Celsius.
It's charging up!
Oh my god. Fitting yourself is good.
Yeah, wait. So close to my mouth.
Oh my god, Mike.
It's wet. What do you want? We had to thaw him out. Elvis. Blue ball gets him excited and he wants to chase. Red ball is one that we do with the feeding on the weekends. So if you come feed him, this is what we do. It's just so he notices it and then he gets rewarded. So he's not chasing people. Ready? Good boy. Go ahead and put it right in his face. Pull it up. Good job.
Ooh, that was a good shot.
Thanks, dude.
Breaking the 4th wall.
Good boy.
Wow, you're a superstar. He's a big growing boy.
It's like the claw.
Ooh,
Coming up. Coming up.
Woo!
Coming up.
Whoa! See that, man? I almost lost a finger. That was so scary, man.
You gotta turn him off. Ooh.
Okay, turn off.
Not like a light switch. Turn off. Wait, what happened? Oh, that worked. Cool.
Alrighty guys, a little Drogo treat day. My friend, actually who has some sloths, told me that her sloth loves to eat freeze-dried bananas. Drogo's a little picky sometimes. Let's see what he thinks. Oh, and I think he likes it. He didn't spit it out at me yet. So Drogo, what are you rating that between 1 to 10? Solid 8. 8, definitely. Nope, I think we're 2. He's a 2.
We're gonna feed Frosty Boy. Is that pretty good or no?
Yeah.
I feel like when I try to do a Midwestern, it doesn't come out. But if I just
what that was? Oh, that was like nerdy kid. Like,
come on. Wait, we're doing this. Fantastic.
that was exhilarating, bro.
Take that. There you go. Come on. Good boy. As you guys can see, Frosty's doing fantastic with the ball. I know we've talked about it. You know, we still got to get him used to the handling and petting kind of side of it.
I like Frosty.
Vanilla or chocolate?
Chocolate, definitely.
Oh, facts. Come on up. Oh, you got your circus. You know, this was actually the first meal he ever ate for us was rodents. Go ahead and turn him off food. Don't get big.
Mike, he's off. He's fine. You're better at turning things off. Can you do it?
I'm really good at this.
Oh, you go boy.
Actually, I don't think you're turning it off as well as I thought you would be. Maybe it's that new condo you got.
Would you stop?
Well, it rains and pours actually in a good way here because I have a couple clutches of ball pythons. Now, we've been waiting for these to start to lay, and these are the first clutches of the year. It's just kind of ironic that we had carpet pythons, we had Stimson's pythons, and now we have our first ball pythons of the year. This is actually a het for sunset, and it's actually bred to a sunset cine, and it's a pretty good clutch of eggs. We got a really severe boob egg here, but I think it's actually pretty good. We do have one little slugger here, and then we have a series of other boob eggs here, but they all look good, and they're very small eggs, which is good because, you know, they'll still hatch out big enough and they'll be really beautiful. And there's quite a few eggs here. So for the first clutch of the year, ball python wise, I'm pretty excited about it. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 beautiful eggs. So hopefully in 57 days, we'll be able to cut this clutch, be the first egg cutting of the year. And again, it's a het sunset bred to a cine sunset. So theoretically, half the baby should be sunset. We should have a bunch of cine stuff in there. So it should be pretty cool. We do have one more clutch to pull.
You calm down, you berry face iguana, okay? I'm not filming with you right now, okay? Got some dirt in my nose. Since we're on the topic of eggs and stuff, this is crazy. He is so fired up. So this is the big beautiful girl. Dirt in here. This is the big beautiful girl that laid eggs. Also, ever since I have absolutely fell in love with the black-headed python. And they've always been one of my favorites. I seen Steve Irwin playing with them as a kid. She is so trying to bite my hand right now. But I actually got nailed by her before. You want to put a little preview of that?
Oh, she's listening. I'm gonna try to get her off before she's
gonna tighten back up.
re-grabs.
Mike, how's it going? Is it working?
I don't think she wants to let go.
I know you're. All right, so we're gonna have to do it the old school way. All right?
I don't know. Ow.
I can help you. Do you want me to help you, or just want to wait it
Yeah,
out?
I guess you're the pro, right?
Like this?
Oh, she's so tight right now.
I know she's gonna dig in a little bit.
Oh, too late. Oh,
Gonna unpry her jaw a little bit. Just don't move too much. Don't move too much.
I'm not trying to.
It sucked really, really bad. But then she laid her beautiful eggs. We're actually only we're actually only like a week away from them hatching, and I really, really hope that the babies are not as upset as she is all the time because
What are you doing?
we're talking about black eggs. The eggs hatching.
Oh, not from Black History Month. Oh, it's gonna get you too.
It's not.
Okay, come on, let me hear some facts.
We were talking about the eggs. How excited we were about the eggs hatching. I was hoping
So
that
excited.
they were not as upset as she was all the time.
That would be cool if we actually could have a nice blackhead.
Yeah, because it's like a Woma pie. I think these are prettier than the Womas. Have you ever seen the eggs?
Do they look like every other snake?
No.
So then no, I've never seen their
You want to
eggs.
go look at the eggs?
Yeah, because you're excited.
Yeah, I am excited.
You're so...
What a day. I tell you what, this is amazing. Oh, and she's got eggs kind of all over the place. Looks like we've got some infertile ones in here too, so this isn't very great. We also have an egg that obviously has been rolled. You see how the paper is on the bottom here? Obviously this was stuck to the bottom and she rolled them. So at some point she came off her eggs. It looks like this one is the same way. I'm just gonna put these in here. We're definitely gonna have to candle these guys, and she is definitely not happy. Don't bite me, please. Okay, good girl. So, okay, well, it's not too terribly bad. Mainly good eggs. This is actually a genetic stripe. It was bred to a pastel banana genetic genetic stripe. So it's a recessive mutation. All the babies will be genetic stripe. Some will be pastel genetic stripes. Some will be pastel banana genetic stripes. Some will be banana genetic stripes all together. So we have 2, 4, 6, 7 good eggs. Going to definitely have to candle these eggs because I know that they've been rolled around. But all in all, not too bad. The first 2 clutches of the year, I'm happy with. And why do we candle eggs? Is because the actual embryo attaches itself to the top with an air bubble that actually allows to breathe. If that bubble is actually on the bottom, they can drown, right? So it's very important to make sure the embryo is on the top. Now they have probably like 10, 12, maybe even a little bit longer before it actually adheres. But this clutch, you can see it's been laid a while. I think that these guys are definitely at a situation where if I don't get that embryo in the right spot, they'll drown. So let's go ahead, turn the lights off, and we'll go ahead and candle these guys. Ooh, that's dark. And again, I'm just going to take my phone. You can take a flashlight. You can do anything like that. And I'm just looking for the actual embryo right here. And you can see it right there at the top. That's the actual embryo. So it was turned just a little bit. Not too terribly bad. It was definitely turned a little bit. Doing the exact same thing with this. See, the embryo is right on the top right there. That looks perfect. And then I think the majority of these other eggs, nope, this one's definitely turned too. And interestingly enough, see where that paper is? It actually threw me off because that embryo probably moved around after she rolled the egg. That embryo isn't attached. This one is definitely upside down. See the embryo right there, perfect. But yeah, so these eggs definitely got scrambled up and got moved all over the place. Embryo is right there. And I think these last 2 were actually in her coil, so I'm assuming that they're probably going to be on the right side. Nope, this one's turned too. See, and there's the embryo. You can actually see the black eye of the snake right there now, but that's it. So all the rest look good. So yeah, that's why we candle eggs. And guess what, guys? The 2023 ball python season is officially started.
Look at these eggs. Okay, I know I said they didn't look just like your other snake eggs, but look how big they are. Like, they're way bigger than a ball python egg.
Well, yeah, blackheads are way bigger snakes than the ball pythons.
Can I just win for once?
Dang, those eggs are crazy!
Dude, look how big they are! Right? That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy!
So they hatch just about the same as the ball python, so we only have a week left and these guys should be hatched.
Are we gonna cut them?
Are we gonna cut them?
Probably not.
Oh, damn.
Can I touch it?
Don't poke it.
Oh, black
But,
python, black-headed, black tipped, mouth-headed snake eggs. Cool.
And the eggs keep coming. As if a carpet python wasn't enough, ball pythons weren't enough. Again, we now have a colubrid. The colubrid season is off and running. We did get some house snake eggs. This is actually right here. Take a look at this. This is a double het for snow hognose snake. So it's axanthic albino, and then it's bred to an albino anaconda that is het for snow. So let's hope there's some good eggs in here. I love western hognose snakes, and it's great. So I always want to start the year out with a banger clutch. And this is definitely a banger clutch if it's fertile. Looks like good eggs to me. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of them here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna set them here. I usually use hatch-rite when it comes to hognose snakes. I don't use vermiculite. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of eggs in here. I just find that if you use vermiculite, the shell kind of gets permeated by water a little bit more. Gosh, there's even more eggs. I can't believe that girl laid this many eggs. We used to use peat moss, which was actually another good thing too. But I found that hatch-rite works properly even better, and it's a little bit simpler. Let's just check around and see if there's any more eggs. But this is a monster clutch of eggs right here. Oh my gosh. Oh, yep, one more egg. Look at that little egg over here. Look at that. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 eggs. I mean, my goodness, what a day, huh? To produce all these eggs in one day and really covering the spectrum of eggs too. So it's really cool. And we're just getting started. So 2023 is going to be a banger. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, there's a playlist that you can watch all kinds of videos. You can also hit that subscription button. It would mean a lot to me. Also, hit that like button while you're down there. Have a wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember,
Just don't picture it.
I'm picturing it now. And it's not a pretty picture. I'll tell you that.
Are you joking? It's a beautiful picture.